What is up, guys? It is Raging Mimikyu, back to you for a part 2 of a 10-part series where we rate all 1,000 plus Pokemon. Today's episode will be featuring the Johto Pokedex, and I'm actually pretty excited to talk about this dex a lot because I think some of the designs in this one are actually a little bit better than Gen 1, to be completely honest. So without further ado, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's get started. Alright, starting off with Chikorita. Chikorita, a pair Pokemon more or less, so I thought it was actually pretty cute. Honestly, it was never like one of my top picks when it came to this, so I would just give it like the A tier ranking. Bayleaf though, I always like Bayleaf more, so Bayleaf has mainly because of like how it's like a spice, to be honest, and also because like the leaf on its head looks super cool. So honestly, S tier for me. Meganium is okay, honestly. I feel like I like Bayleaf more, but I rate it the same level as Chikorita. The flowers are nice. I do love that aesthetic a lot. So I'm gonna give it the A tier ranking. Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion. This is my like maybe second favorite fire type starter through all the generations, to be honest. So I'm going to give it the full S tier ranking. Like, Cyndaquil is just a cute mouse. Quilava just looks cooler with all the flames, and then Typhlosion looks like a badass, so we're definitely gonna choose him as always usually choose him as our starter. Next up is the Totodile evolutionary line. So Totodile I always thought was pretty cute, especially in the anime, and I always like to mimic like Totodile. I can't do it that well here, but like if you ever like ask me, I will 100% do it for you, and I'll try to do my best at it in the anime. I do like Totodile a lot, definitely an S tier rank. Croconaw, on the other hand, I don't know, it feels like it kind of lost the cuteness, and I guess that's the point, because then it just becomes a crocodile, but you never really say a crocodile is cute unless they're like a baby form. So I'll just give it the A tier. And for Alligator is also okay. My main problem with Alligator is that if you've ever played, I believe it was Generation 4, the remakes, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I think they gave Alligator a butt. And it wasn't big cake, it was small cake, but like either way, kind of concerning. Without further ado, let's get on to the Rattata of this generation. We have Sentret. Sentret's really cute. I just love how it just sits on its tail. Amazing. It's okay in my opinion, but like I just thought Sentret was just much cuter and much better of a design, to be honest. Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. Hoot Hoot is just an owl, honestly. I'm not really crazy about it. I mean, it's funny how like I have a friend who actually was traumatized by this a lot because he didn't realize that he always would think that Hoot Hoot was on one foot, but then as generations went on, found out it was on 2 feet. But not really a fan of this Pokemon at all, to be honest. Just C tier for me. Like, don't hate it, don't like it. Or don't love it. Noctowl is up next though. Noctowl is I like Noctowl actually way more than Hoot Hoot. I'm gonna play the words nocturnal and owl. Love it. Lediba and Ledian. Lediba I just don't care about, honestly. It's just such a derpy face. It looks like a Kirby enemy, to be completely honest, now that I'm looking at it. Ledian, I like Ledian actually. More of like a B tier mon for me. It's like kind of giving that Venonat vibe, but like even though I mentioned how much I love Venonat from Generation 1, I don't know, just it's cute. But it can't be Venonat, to be completely honest. So I'll just put in the nice good old B tier rank. Spinarak and Ariados. Spinarak is just, I don't know, in my opinion, I just don't like this Pokemon at all. Sorry, I don't like really a fan of the color green. And yeah, sure, I rated Bayleaf as a S tier mon, but like that's because Bayleaf had a cool design. This is just a spider that's green with a face on it, on its like butt. I guess I'm not good with what parts of an insect are what, so we're just gonna give it F in my opinion. Ariados, a little bit of a step up. I'm gonna give it like the good old B tier ranking. It's a little bit cooler, to be honest. Crobat is so good. So I did not like Golbat at all, mainly because of like the caves and stuff like that, but I will 100% give my props to Crobat. It's just a great design for this Pokemon. So for its evolutionary line. So I love Crobat. S tier for me. Chinchou and Lantern. Chinchou is just very cute. I love how its eyes are just 2 big pluses, and it's like the angler fish. Lantern I kind of rate a little bit lower, to be completely honest. So I mean, it does lose its cuteness, but I still like its design a lot, 100%. Next up, we have the pre-evolution of number 25 in the Pokédex, Pichu. Pichu is also really cute, but its cuteness cannot be considered S tier for me. It's gotta be A tier. Cleffa, I just like Clefairy more, to be honest. Like, when it comes to Cleffa, Clefairy, and Clefable, I just think Clefairy is like the solid pick. Clefable I don't like as much. Cleffa's cute, but I don't know. Out of all these baby Pokemon that we're about to go over, not really my favorite. Igglybuff is really cute. Definitely gonna give it. It's actually it just looks like a little dot. It looks like one of those candies. Like, it looks like literally. It actually looks kind of like cotton candy, or so to speak, or like one of like those dots. If you ever had those, I know it's gonna sound really fucking weird for me to like bring that up, but it reminds me of that. Togepi and Togetic. Togepi is just adorable. Like, I cannot stay mad at it. It's like, if it did something wrong, I'd give it a small scolding, but that's just about it. I can't stay mad at that face. Togetic, on the other hand, kind of loses the cuteness, but like, I'm not crazy about how like it's got a big head and like it looks like its neck would be in pain. Its wings are cool though, and its like body is like egg shaped, which is kind of the whole aesthetic. But I don't know. I just like Togepi more, to be honest. Natu and Xatu. Natu I just don't care for, and same with Xatu. Like, I don't know. Natu, I guess, is like cute, but it's not like S tier, A tier, B tier cute. It's just like, yeah, it's like one of those Pokemon I don't care for. Xatu I just don't like at all, to be completely honest. Flaffy, not sorry, Mareep, Flaffy, and Ampharos. Flaffy is just a great design for me, honestly. B tier ranking. It's not lovable for me, but it's good. Flaffy, not crazy about, but Ampharos on the other hand, just great design. I love its light bulb at the end, just like the whole Flaffy and Mareep line, stuff like that. But I don't know, I just love Ampharos the most. I always love this electric type Pokemon from Generation 2. Bellossom. So obviously the evolved form of Bloom, if you didn't evolve into a Vileplume with the Sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. So Bellossom is pretty okay, pretty chill. Gonna give it a nice little B tier ranking, with all honesty. It's fine. It's a solid pick. Meryl and Azumarill. Meryl and Azumarill are just like, this generation just they just gave either the cool factor or the cute factor. Honestly. Oh, whoops. Meryl, A tier for me. Azumarill, B tier. I just think I just like Meryl more, to be completely honest. Sudowoodo is like Sudowoodo, and honestly, just very mid for me. It's a Mimikyu. That's it. It's okay. Politoed, much better than Poliwrath, to be completely honest. Actually, it's better, but I give it B tier, not A tier. Just a better frog, to be completely honest. Or Toad, I guess. Politoed, yeah. Anyway, Hoppip, Skiploon, Jumpluff. Let's go from left to right. Hoppip is just very okay for me. It's actually, yeah, it's nothing too flashy for me in my opinion. D tier for Skiploom, just not crazy about it, honestly. It just looks a little bit chubby. No, not really a fan of this Pokemon, to be honest. Jumpluff though, better design, love it. Love how it's based off dandelions and how they're just floating through, floating like just all around. They're just cute like that. Apom I love a lot, bro. Apom is just a silly, it's just a silly monkey that I always like having on my team. And then I would evolve into like Ambipom, and then we'd just be doing like some skill link shenanigans. I just love it. Sunkern, just Sprout. It's just a Sprout, and like Bellsprout basically. And then Sunflora is just flower. I don't know, man. I don't like these Pokemon as much, to be honest. I don't hate them, but with all this Generation 2 stuff we have here, it's just not gonna keep up with the competition. Yanma's same situation. It's just like a dragonfly, and just good old D tier for me. It's a pretty neat design. I mean, just not something I would like 100% pick on my team. Wooper is just cute, and Quagsire is just derpy. So I know it was mostly led to like how I said it would just be like, you know, it's either cool or the cute factor, but Quagsire, the derpy factor, just gotta go in there like quack. Anyway, without enough with my Pokemon impressions. Next up we have Espeon and Umbreon. Espeon I kind of rate like, it's not really my favorite evolution, to be honest. Just C tier for me. Umbreon's just cool. Love that design, especially its shiny form. It's really cool. Murkrow. If you ever heard that, that probably brings you back to some like BGC nightmares. This Pokemon is just a threat, but it's a cool threat, bro. I just love this crow. It's got like a hat on, and I just love it. Slowking, man, I just don't like the Slowpoke line. I mean, like, they're cool, and Slowking was in the 2000 movie, Pokemon 2000. Like, Ash, you must do something with stones. I don't know, man. I have to rewatch these movies again, and then maybe we'll make a tier list on that, too. I don't know. Just not crazy about Slowking, but, like, at least it doesn't fall into the F tier category. Misdreavus, you're just a one-stage ghost type for now. But in the end, it was just like okay for me. Didn't hate it, didn't like it, just in the middle. Nice beads though on its neck. Pretty cool. Next up, unknown. Do I rate all the unknowns here or do I just rate one? Hmm. Just I don't know. It's just such a weird thing. If I have to rate all 26 unknowns, or not 26, sorry, 28 if I'm not mistaken, if we include question mark and exclamation point, we're just gonna be here all day. We're just gonna give it like C tier. Spell out my name with Raging Mimikyu, and I guess we'll put it all in the S tier category. Everything else we'll just put below that. Without further ado, we got Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is just goated. Can't hate it. You cannot hate this Pokemon, except for the one, like, I guess in the anime, because they just don't know how to use a Wobbuffet. But I love using Wobbuffet. Yo, we got some sponsorship by Mario Odyssey and stuff. All right, cool. Anyway, what's up next? We got Girafarig. Girafarig is just Chain Chomp for a butt and a giraffe. Okay. Pinecone and Fortress. Pinecone's pretty okay in my book. Fortress, I just don't like that design. There's something about Fortress that I can't put my hand on or my finger on. And I guess because it looks so rough and like I just don't like it, to be honest. Dunsparce, not the same situation, but also I don't love it. Like I've heard people love Dunsparce and they've always been raging for an evolution, and they got one, but they were definitely not happy about that. But that's later down the line. Dunsparce though, just not a fan of it. It's just so mediocre to me. I don't hate it. I mean, I guess the wings are cool. That's just about it for me. Gligar. Gligar's cute, honestly. It's an A tier category for me. Steelix, the evolved form of Onyx. Well, Steelix is okay. It's kind of like my same feelings toward Pinecone at this point. Snubble and it's the fact that I already forgot your name. Oh my god, I'm gonna remember this. Oh my god. Don't make me look this up, please. Not on stream. I mean, not on the video. Granbull. There we go. Just my least favorite dog type Pokemon. I guess if you have a Pitbull, you'd probably rate them higher up, but like, I'm just not a fan of this Pitbull Pokemon thing. Quillfish, cool, but not any better. Scizor, Senor Scizor, S tier, just love that. Definitely a step up from Scyther, 100%. Shuckle's just cute, and honestly, it reminds me so much of Quagsire. Just they both have that like, kind of like smirk, derpy smile thing going with them, and that's why I like it. Shiny form is pretty cool too. Heracross, I love Heracross. Heracross is like one of my favorite bug types. I also like to use in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Sneasel's cool. Sneasel just has that, like, Sneasel is just ready to rip your eyeballs out, and frankly, I'm right beside Sneasel to do that. Like, you know, if you pick a fight with us, we are ripping your eyeballs out. You are going to be blinded by us. Anyway, Teddiursa and Ursaring. Teddiursa is just cute. Teddiursa just goes into the it's cute factor, just gives it B tier category. Ursaring's pretty cool. Ursaring just also, well, Ursaring actually kind of falls off for me. Ursaring falls into like the C tier category. I'm very like mixed feelings about it. What they do to Ursaring later on in the lines is just something, to say the least. Slugma's cute. I love this. It's a cool design. Macargo, kind of a step down, to be honest. Kind of like how I feel with Teddiursa and Ursaring. Falls down a little bit, in all honesty. And now we have to move on to Swinub and Pillow-Swine, one of my defender mains in Pokemon Unite. I don't know why I'm having like a problem saying all these things. I think I need to be checked out after this, but you let me know in the comments down below. Swinub is pretty cool, and Pillow-Swine is just how I feel when I don't have a haircut after like 6 months, which actually is the longest I've gone without a haircut, and I just felt much better that way. After I recently got my haircut, I feel like I wish I could go back to being a Pillow-Swine. Corsola is cute. Its other forms are better, so just B tier category for me, where its other form is better. Remoraid and Octillery, just these. I don't know. I don't like that face that Remoraid has. Octillery looks a little bit better though, not gonna lie. Delibird's a meme. A Delibird is just B tier for me, especially the one that would always harass Team Rocket. Mantine's cool. I always thought Mantine was a pretty cool Pokemon. Why this Pokemon was never the evolved form of Remoraid, I never understood, because it would always hold one underneath its arm. But overall, just pretty okay. Houndour and Houndour, and I was about to almost say like a different Pokemon's name there, and Houndoom are just better versions of Snubble and Granbull. Why? See, like that's how much I really don't care about these Pokemon. I just don't like them. They're just cooler. Kingdra, step up from Seadra and Horsey 100%. Phanpy is just adorably cute. I cannot, I would love a pet Phanpy, in all honesty. Non-Fanny falls off its cuteness, but it's still a cool Pokemon, nonetheless. Porygon 2, wow, so, I don't remember where we actually rated Porygon, but I actually like Porygon. Porygon 2, Duck, funny Duck, that's all I'm gonna say. Stantler, just better than Remoraid, but and better than Fortress, better than Sunkern, better all of this. But it's an okay bot, I guess. I mean, just falls below average. Just not really too crazy about it. Smeargle, just A tier for me. Well, it's a painter and it's a goofy painter, so always sticking its tongue out. So S tier for me. Pyrogue, again, you evolve into a sack of potatoes, my guy. Just having very long legs. E tier, because at least you are saved by Hitmontop. Hitmontop is just so cool. Just using this Pokemon in general will always bring me joy, as it'll always just spin on its head. Smoochum, I didn't rate Jinx pretty high, I know that for sure. But it's better than Jinx, to be honest. So it's kind of cute, but damn, you fell off 100% when you evolved into Jinx. Elekid is amazing. I wish Elekid was just its own Pokemon. You fell off though, Elekid. I'm sorry. Just saying, Electabuzz is it just does not do it for me. Magby, on the other hand, though, it's just same situation with Smoochum. I don't like them. Not crazy about it. Elekid is just cool. Bro is literally just a plug. Miltank, always providing the milk. Just pretty standard. A little bit higher up than the standard lines, to be completely honest. Whitney's Miltank was just bringing PTSD. Blissey, always there to provide me eggs, some sunny side up eggs, even though I shouldn't be telling her that. There we go, A tier category for me. Ooh, now we go up to the legendary dogs. Alright, or whatever they're called. Raikou, just B tier for me, in all honesty. Wasn't my favorite of the three. Suicune actually holds second place, and then Entei holds first place. To me, to be honest, I just love Entei the most. Its shiny is better, and Suicune's okay, but that thing on its head, its crown, just kind of offsetting a little bit. Maybe if it was a bit smaller, I would like it more. Other than that, it's the ribbons are cool though. I'll give it that. That's why I rate it higher than Raikou. Raikou, it's a saber-toothed tiger, but I'm just not crazy about it, to be honest. Yellow is just not it for me. If they give it a different color, I would have appreciated more. Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar. Pupitar is just cute. I mean, not Pupitar, sorry. Larvitar, Pupitar is just kind of a small down. It's kind of not a major downgrade, but it's kind of that situation where you have Caterpie and Metapod and then Butterfree. So it flips forward to go back to go forward with T-Tar again, because T-Tar is just so fucking cool. Badass right there. Lugia and Ho-Oh. Lugia is just God, bro. This man in the 2000 movie, loved it, especially baby Lugia. Ho-Oh, just kind of rated with Raikou. Team Hashtag Team Soul Silver all the way, to be completely honest. And last up we have Celebi, which is just like a big head Pokemon with like looks like an onion. The antennas I do like a lot on Celebi. It's actually funny because like whenever I would like go around walking and stuff like that in the wind, like I would have like two little like hairs just like stick up just like Celebi's. And I don't know why that was the case, but I just like Celebi, honestly. I mean, its onion head is kind of like a little off-putting, but it's cute and I like it a lot. So we'll save the megas for another time, as we said. But yeah, that's the Johto tier list. I gotta say, like most of them fell into like the B tier category and upwards, because like just cool and cute. That's just my opinion. Without further ado, I guess that'll wrap up today's video. Hope y'all have a good evening, morning, night, wherever you are, wherever you be, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Make sure to like and subscribe, and finito.